Hey guys, today I want to talk about immunity. So this time of year, this season, super important to keep your immunity up. And when it comes to immunity, it's a multifaceted affair. So it's food, it's supplements, it's managing your emotional boundaries, your energetic boundaries, and especially during this time of year, less so this year because we're not going out as much, but even still with a lot of virtual and digital celebrating, it's important to manage our boundaries, right? And our energy. And something that is super important to include into your wellness routine is supplements. And of course, we want to get as many nutrients as we can from whole foods, but there are a few supplements that I feel very strongly about as far as including them into your day-to-day that help with just creating a much more robust and just a much more reliable immune system. And in my work, I focus on the 4 foundations of wellness, which are gut health, detox, rest, and energy. And so the supplements I'm going to share with you today are really hit on those few and those 4 foundations. So the first is vitamin D plus K, and this is really important for inflammation, anti-inflammation, and bone health. So D and K, super important for for those systems and for for those everything to work properly, because as we know, inflammation is the root of all disease. When the body goes into fight or flight, or when the body starts releasing inflammatory hormones in order to fight something off, we do sometimes have to pull from resources, and the bones can be the resources that we pull from if our nutrients and if our nutrition is not high enough. So it's important, D plus K, anti-inflammatory, as well as heart and bone health. So that's one. The second is glutamine, essential for gut health. Glutamine is a really important amino acid for gut integrity. It helps the intestine to stay in tight junction. We don't want the junctions to be loose, because when the junctions are loose, then food particles that we don't want to be let into the bloodstream will be let into the bloodstream, and this is sometimes how we can get food sensitivities, or this is sometimes how we would see certain foods that we eat regularly show up on a lab that says that we're sensitive to it because it shows up in our blood, and it shouldn't be in our blood, the particles, just the nutrients. So something that you want to think about is your gut health and avoiding leaky gut by taking glutamine on a regular basis. The third is milk thistle, which is for detox, and this is an herb. Glutathione is something else, so those are kind of similar in nature for detox. It's kind of a sulfur-esque compound that helps to detox the body. The fourth, magnesium, for neuromuscular support. This helps with the muscles, this helps with the brain, and it's really, really great. It's a really important and great supplement to add in, especially if your muscles are aching or if you're feeling like you might have some brain fog. And there's different kinds of magnesium, so it's important to make sure that you are taking the correct type of magnesium. So something that you can always reach out to me about. Happy to assist, and maybe I'll do another video on the different types of magnesium as well. And then a B complex, which is important for hormone, cellular metabolism, and energy. So the B complex, which are the B vitamins, they are precursors for the enzymes that help us digest and metabolize nutrients. And so they're super important to make sure that when we're eating really high quality macronutrients, which are carbohydrates, proteins, and fat, we're make sure we are absorbing them, right? So the B vitamins are essential for absorption. And yeah, so I hope that this is super helpful, and I will be seeing you very soon. Happy holidays.